Hello, howdy, and how's it going? Sorry about the little bit of a delay in getting to the here. I was finishing coffee. Yeah, we are rocking some MTGA today. We are gonna be working on leveling up our Niko, which is at level 8 right now, and was it just last stream that we found out that Niko did not work as I thought they did? I do know last stream that we found our new favorite card of the set. Thopters you control get +2/+0. At the beginning of your upkeep, conjure a card named Ornithopter into your hand. This card is so unassuming in Niko, but it's real good. So Niko has different tricks. Niko definitely has different tricks now. Which, hold on a second. Ooh, I'm brewing. We can't get enters effects, but upkeep. Creature, common, uncommon. Not collected as well. That is not a lot of creatures. Upkeep, gain a life. I can make a lot of treasures. Delver of Secrets is medium. So I think instead of trying to turn creatures in, or turn shards into creatures on my turn, I guess I should be wholly focused on, or mostly focused on turning them into creatures on their end step. Because that gives me my mana to work with. If there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, that player mills 3 cards. 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Oh. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 1 other... Oh, you control. Never mind, that's real bad. That's real bad. That mana rock isn't great. I'm gonna be honest. Let's check rares, because there's gotta be a lot of rare upkeep triggers, right? Yeah, there's more rares than there are non-rares. Let's see if any of these are actually good, though. Paladin of Atonement isn't terrible. That's medium. Target spirit card. That's not what I want for a rare, honestly. I'd rather have a board wipe. That doesn't help. That's legendary. That's actively bad. Oh, that's really cool. I could go for a Thassa's Oracle win con. Alright, what else we got? Enters a copy of any creature on the battlefield. That's not terrible. It's not like what I'm looking for. What else we got? Padim. Sphinx of Foresight's medium. The Prodigy is not good unless I can get +1/+1 counters on my things. Alright. So upkeep, no go. Well, let me check mythics too, because I don't think we're gonna. No, I don't think that it's going to matter. Okay, but hold on. Hold on. We could have like 6 or 7 eyeballs. Yeah, most of these are just legendary. Yeah, what is Puppet Stitcher? I know it was good. Okay, it's kind of cool. Alright. Rev, though? Rev, the Jumpstart card? Rev, 3 Ragavans and a trench coat? Whenever you attack, target creature gains Death Touch till EOT. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, make a treasure. Look at the top card of their library and exile it. You can cast it as long as it's in exile. This card? I've debated back and forth a couple times about building a competitive deck. This card would absolutely be it. But my trade for one last week fell flat, so onward we go. Let's see if the matchmaking system is kind to us today. Okay. I think we go for Niko. We go for maybe removing Bristly Bill. Got it. Yep, I got nothing. I mean, we're gonna do Niko, even if they kill it. Oh no, you've held up obvious. Oh no, they didn't kill it. Wow, I thought for sure it was dying. Interesting. I will decline. And we'll pass. Yep. Look at them diversifying their portfolio. Ooh, the Ring Temps is a weird one in this deck, I just realized. Let's blow up Bill. For... This is gross. This is really gross. Phylath. Like 5 plants? Okay. Whenever land ETBs, buff a plant you control. Phylath is not a plant, notably. now, if they were ever to start taking it back, it'd be like right around now. That can go bottom. Back to the command zone. We're gonna recast Niko. We're gonna keep our card in our hand just in case they have a board wipe, which could be likely. Drop Explore, draw 2, try to find that land drop. Scoot Swarm, hello. My turn. Alright, let's see what our attack trigger brings. And do they trade Scoot Swarm for Dune Mover? Bottom. Because they're losing their plants here. And they have decisions now. Alright, they do lose all of their plants. Maybe? So Phylath is now less scary. I now have 7 shards. But they have... Yep. They have a lot of scoots. I think we need to hope that they don't read my cards carefully, and that's our way to victory. Oh, jeez. No blocks. What do you do? Sack a land, draw a card? Yep. Alright, they're gonna get a lot of scoots. Oh, geez, are we dead? It's gonna be close. If they had the haste enabler, we would have been super dead. If Bitter Reunion was still in play, we would have been so dead. Alright, let's see if they, let's see how zesty they feel swinging. Because they might lose. Yep. Yeah. They're feeling pretty confident now, unfortunately. Bill's back. Hi, Bill. Alright, I think we messed up. I think we should have taken the 2... Oh, they're reading my cards now? No. Yeah, they played very well. They played very patiently. Let's see what we attack here. That's not terrible. They're playing so patiently right now. We'll top that, draw it. We'll cast it. A little bit too late for all of these. But that's fine. Good game. Yeah. They were very smart. If they had swung out, I guess even if they had swung out, they would have been fine. Because even if they swung out, Martyr for the Cause wouldn't be able to kill the Scoots. So I would have only been able to proliferate a couple times. Maybe I do bring in a, but there's no way to, there's no, okay. I don't believe there are any board wipes in Azorius that are below rare. Xander. Oh, this is so close to a good hand. I'm gonna risk it for the 3-drops, probably. There's so many 3-drops, this could go real poorly. Oh, I almost skipped my first turn, that would've been rough. That would've been a terrible way to start. Ooh, never punished. Never punished. Alright, let's see. Oh. I was like, what are you on about? Alright. So when we get to 5, we can draw 4 cards. Are they going to... Okay. That's less spooky. It's not great, but it's less bad than I thought it would have been. Oh, jeez. We're gonna evoke this Muldrifter, I think. One, two, three, four, 5. I guess that was a good use of it. They just went down 1. That only hits 3 or less things. We can't keep Niko safe. What then? When it enters, discard half the cards. When it attacks, mill half. When it dies, sack half. Okay. Yeah. They have 7 cards in hand. They'll have 7 next turn if they don't do anything. Yeah, sure. I'm actually gonna protect that. That's really our only creature that does anything right now. Oh, please attack. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. I think we go Niko. As much as we are leaving Niko vulnerable, I think we go Niko. Because Guild Pact Informant will now start putting pressure on. Yep, that's unfortunate though. That's an enchantment, right? Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. See how this goes here. Azor's Great Gateway. Gross. Return all non-Phyrexian creatures to hand. Sure. How bad is this? Do we care about... We're not gonna give them the Great Synthesis' final mode. And they can cast... What's his face? What are you looking at? They do cast what's his face. Alright, what is useless to me? You are... And I guess I'm not getting to the locket, honestly. You are... Exile a card from your hand, 5 or more, untap it, transform it. Let's just get to it. I'll fight you. I'll try to match your freak. Am I gonna lose here? Probably. Let's see what they cast. They only have 12 cards in hand. It could be fine. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, let's take apart this deck. Alright, they take control of me. They cast this guy. Sack a creature, discard a card, duplicate it. Okay. Yeah, I'll sacrifice this guy. Would you like to duplicate it? Yes, they would. Alright, what's next? Sunbird's Invocation's pretty good. Emrakul's also pretty good. Gix is pretty good. Karlach. Yeah, it's fine. Day of Judgment, we're going to blink Niko, or attempt to at least. Alright, so that was a pretty bad stack. Oh, do you like one of those? Decline. So, the Rise of the Dark Realms is, pretty bad, actually, here. Like, really bad, actually, here. Just an FYI. Just a little spoiler alert. Okay. Oh no, my fairy. They get trapped in the screen. What's the other one? Card at random from graveyard. Was it a land or something? Alright, well. Yep. Alright. Your/my turn, opponent. Oh no. They're gonna leave Niko exiled. Yep. Good game. That was impressive. That was an impressive Xander showing. Grish, might have been, how do you feel about this, Xander deck, if you ever, come around to the stream? Come see this part of the bot. Let's see. Save. I'm gonna post this in my Discord so that he can see it. Rate the Xander. Tough. That was a tough one to lose. 'Cause like the minute, man. See, it would have been incredibly bad. I forgot to exile, but I couldn't even have exiled him because he wasn't attacking or blocking. That was just tough. That was, not good. All that glitters. I have nothing I can cast in my colors. That's better. Do we play the first striker? Do we get infect on the board? Probably not. Let's play our little dude. Go for a turn 2 Niko, or turn 3 Niko rather. Okay, haste prowess. Make some shards. Alright, if we untap with Niko, things are looking good. If we don't, which is likely, things are alright still. It's not slipping out of our control. Instants and sorceries cost 1 less. Okay. Interesting. How do you feel about a Phyrexian? They're thinking. They thought it's fine. I would actually not like to swing into the hasty prowessy otters cost less thing. Seems bad, actually. Yep. Yep. That's pretty good. It's real good, actually. Huh. First instant and sorcery cast each turn costs 3 less to cast? Yep. I'm gonna block your token otter, you know that, right? That's what I thought. Um... Infect on the board. How do I feel about Search for a Scanta right now? It's okay. Depending on what happens here, we might need to start making more shards. We might have to flicker even though there's not a... I want them to hit Niko real bad. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be applying pressure. They're not blocking it at all. And they chose to keep their stuff on top, too, which is a little unsettling. Alright, cool. Crisis averted. I feel like Electro Dominance for 4 would have been a little rough. Did not like whatever they were cooking up over there. Okay. 2-5. Okay. Yo! Yo, it's the boy! Hold on, how many cards haven't there been? Okay. Alright, we're committing. 2 in the air. Ah, yeah. Alright, hold on. We just need to survive Niko this turn. What does that do? You can cast an instant from the top. Okay. Alright, we need to keep Homeboy alive. Is that worth it? Hold on. Sure, that's a big dumb flashy thing. And then we'll activate Niko, bounce our Thopterus. Take action. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe it might have been better to keep Niko alive, especially since we knew Planar Ally was... Well, we didn't know about Planar Ally. They're like, why did you keep your 1/1 alive? What's going on here? It's all for the Ornithopter. Alright. Do you... Do you... Cast my Ornithopter. Ah, yeah. Oh, they have the Shadow Spear thing. That's what's going on. I love... This is probably my favorite card in the deck right now. This card is so funny. Alright, Johan, what's going on? I'm tempted to... Ooh, that's not good. Flying Haste Gonna start getting some lifelink damage in there now, looks like. I think we pop... I love this card so much. I do think we pop Shadow Spear. Combat. Send in the Ornithopter. Ah, yeah. I love this card so much. And I think we're good to defend the campus. Wait. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Would you like to transform, search for Ascanta? Alright, things are tricky here right now. I just need... Honestly, I need Niko to die. What are you doing? Don't you dare. I see you looking at my Thopterist. They're trying to figure out which is the more threatening of the cards. Okay. Yeah! It's happening! They're reading Niko now. How do you feel about my Ornithopter opponent? They're reading my Thopterists. Okay. Boop, boop. How do you feel about this opponent? I would like to play our ally. If this is as good a target to counter as any. Okay, I guess I don't have any counter aspects. Look at my Ornithopter army. Alright, if they have like a Pyroclasm, we're good. But if they have something that's even worse than a Pyroclasm, we're less good. Alright, draw 3 cards for 2 mana, it's pretty good. I heard Ancestral Recall. Kind of a good card. Alright, are they forced to defend the campus? This feels like a great time to destroy Malik. Yep, that makes sense. But they're conjured cards, so they all exist. Alright, let's Fogwalker. That won't untap. Let's Mana Rock Niko. Thopter. Thopter. We won't... we'll cast all the Thopters, yeah. But we won't cast our Thopterist. Important distinction there. Uh-huh. How do you feel, opponent? How do you feel about Emporium Thopterist? Okay. Good game. Yeah. It doesn't tap him down, though. So we swing for lethal in the air. They didn't want to take the beat down, no. My Thopters. Oh, this card is a... 9? We have 1 point to use. I love this Thopterist so much. We just did all of our... we just did all of our challenges in one game. Alright. I was super tempted to do this, where did it go? Oh, it might have ended already? There was that challenge where you could, play for a box. A couple Foundations boxes that I was like, that's kind of cool. Reveal the top X cards, put any number of permanent cards mana value X or less into play. Ooh, and anything that didn't go into play goes to graveyard. That's an interesting card. I don't know how good it is, but it is interesting. I'm gonna save up my coins, though. I'm gonna try to maybe get a couple drafts in eventually, in the future. But Niko did level up. Thank you, Thopter Foundress. Or Thopter Emporius? I love that new card so much. That card... That card is actually my favorite card in this entire deck, I'm pretty sure. I'm glad that we found a workaround for the sadness that was my, end step triggers not happening. Ooh. This is an interesting hand. We can't actually cast anything, but I like the curve. Like, we can cast Mind Stone, I guess, but... Alright, we're good now. Perfect. Let's see if we... Do we hold off for a turn to keep Cloud Shift online? I guess we can't if we don't draw a second white source. Zer? Pass turn? Rhystic Study, that's gross. I will give you no cards, actually. I'm good over here, I appreciate the offer. Man, he could turn Rhystic Study into a creature and beat me down with a 3/3? That's gross. That's also gross. Let's see. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. I can't actually target you. And it makes it a 6/6? That's crazy good. Alright, we did get our second white source, so... Cloud Shift is online, luckily. We don't have anything that pays off, though, besides making a bunch of guys. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'll try it. Counterspell? Another removal spell. Okay. Put action. Let's make a... How big is Zer? A 1/4? Make a 3/3 flyer. Why not? We can do Ethereal Armor later if we want to, but I don't think we want to on... Well, we might on Corrupted. There have been worse options. Yep, there have definitely been worse options. Alright, well, we're gonna cast Niko again. They're going to turn their Overlord into a big ol' dude. So it's gonna suck a little bit for a little bit. Man, they're so good. Let's check their mana. Rare, rare, mythic, rare, rare. Rare, mythic. Okay, okay, I see you. Any big dumb spells you want to cast? Another Banishing Light. Okay. Take action. Yep. That's so good. Alright, so for 5 mana. Alright, let's refill our hand, I think, because we need answers out of this. Because we can do both, right? 1, 2, 3. Slip on the ring. Arcane Signet and force more removal. I have a 7/7. Do you have more removal? Is your deck just removal and card draw? Because all I've seen is removal and card draw. We will kill the Flood Pits if they swing with it. Oh wait, I got first strike? Alright, Ottawar is pretty good. That sucks. That's fine. Nice. Alright, so they now have a 3/3. 8, 9. We die in a turn? And we have no way to get rid of them? Alright, Thopter Foundress. Field Pact Informant. Evoke Muldrifter. Essence Flux Muldrifter. Draw. Draw. But it's probably too little too late. Smothering Tide, that's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have to tap out. Yeah, we are dead because we have to block the Thopterist. That's so good. I've seen only mana generation, removal, and card draw. That's all you need to build a deck. We have to block the Flood Pits, and we have to, unfortunately, block here. Let's see what we draw, but there's nothing that can get us out of this. I really wanted them to turn that into a 5/3, or a 4/3, or whatever it was, because then I could kill it. Alright. We draw our card. Yep, we unfortunately are very dead. Exile a creature or enchantment, then return it to the battlefield. Yep. Good game. They have their own Niko. Why was it uncounterable? Oh, because they named human. Alright, I have respect on him now. I respect him now a little bit more. That's pretty good. I've heard good things about this card. Oh, with Overlord? Or with like anything else? That's so gross. That's so good. If I can't make shards, you're making shards. I don't have a way out of this. I legitimately do not, but... Draw. Do not pay. You have enough mana as it is. Boom. Boom. Pass. I know you just want to turn your Niko online. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did they mean to, like, only attack with... Did they mean to, like, attack all and then bring back Zer? And just, like, click through it too quickly? Because it didn't feel like BM, honestly. It honestly felt genuinely like, oops, I meant to attack with all. Man, my Thopter Foundress almost brought it back. Put a little bit of respect on Niko's name, though. Niko's showing up in some other decks that are pretty cool. No, in a Zer the Enchanter deck, though? Or not Zer the Enchanter. Scheming Enchanter? Whatever it is. The one I just played against. It is very good in that deck, I just realized. Because you can blink any enchantments that have, like, you could blink a room that's been turned into a creature and relock the doors. That's really cool. Alright, Perilous Mirror. We gotta lock it. Alright. So this is a curve that is weird, but fine. Is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk? I think it is. Hold. Don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Okay. They don't put respect on his name. Azorius Locket. Yeah, I'll play the Ornithopter. No attacks. No. My Thopterus, no. That's probably deserved. It's actually very much deserved, I would assume. Alright, we can recast Niko next turn, so assuming they don't just have removal on removal on removal, we're not out of it. But I'm sad. My guy, my little guy. He just wanted to tinker and make some birds. When you sack a clue, buff the dude. I guess they can decide if they want to sack it again. No blocks. Hello, loot. Oh wait, hold on. If I want to do both, I'll play the Duelist. I'll play the Corridor Monitor. Untap you. I'll play Perilous Mirror, and we're good to go. Yep. Makes sense to me. Necrobloom. No cards to dredge right now. Bishop of Wings, Skirk Prospector, and Maskwood Nexus are on Arena? Yeah, I believe Bishop of Wings was in a core set, and Maskwood Nexus was in Kaltan, which was absolutely part of the main set. How's it going now? Anything fun, cool, or exciting going on today, or not particularly, Grish? They can just keep doing it. Oh, that's interesting. You can choose to dredge for one instance of card draw, and then before it... Oh. Weird. I didn't know about that. They drew 2 cards, and they only had 1 land in bin, but they dredged another land and dredged that land too. That's real cool. Alright. Let's play the Justicar's Portal. Let's keep blinking. We don't really have much that we can do, especially right now. So it might be worth... Yeah, we sack the Mind Stone here. Okay. Do we turn on Duelist? Even though... Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Okay. Why are you double blocking the... Wait, what? Did they triple block Corridor Monitor? Good on them. Because they did see through my ploy. But... Yeah, no, that was very clever on their part. Alright, cool. Back to me. I still have a 2/2. They choose to dredge. I don't know if that's good for them or bad for them. Oh, they can Promising Vein, that's fine, yeah. Okay. Only a few minutes of training to off the rest of the week. Nice. Well, I hope that the rest of your week is restful and relaxing, honestly. It's been sticking to that grind. Looking at my infect. Or my toxic, rather. I have been just kind of chilling, working on stuff around the house, blasting through some... I've been playing Metaphor Refantasia, which is a very good game. Actually gonna say I'd rather you didn't. Okay, they choose to do that anyway. Back to the command zone. What now? The problematic things are for sure loot. And then also this tireless tracker's getting a little big and a little ridiculous with these clues. We know tireless tracker might just be what kills us this game. You sure you want to do that, buddy? Okay, okay. Let's block here, let's block here. And then... pass the damage? Yeah, we're very dead. Like, unless we... Now we're actually just dead. Nope, that is not gonna save us. Well. We're very dead. Because they have 15 damage, assuming we block the most damage. Good game. You get to do roofing on Tuesday, digging septic on Wednesday, prepping for a 20-person Thanksgiving you don't want to be at, and taking key lines to the vet. Yeah, we actually, thinking about it, we do need to get an oil change here soon. Well then, in that case, stay safe on your trip, while you don't want to be at your Thanksgiving, I do hope that it goes well. And if you jam some Magic games, slay out. We've established I'm just gonna take this on the chin, right? That seems proper to me. Ah, gross. Gross. They can cycle if they wanted to as well. Full swing? Yep. Wait. Wait, they didn't full swing. They have given me a chance. I have been given a chance. I don't know what I'm doing with this chance, but I'm at 1. Can I deal 7 infect to them? No. Okay. Well, in that case, I could get them to 4, but that doesn't matter because these don't have toxic. Draw 2 seems like the answer? We'll try it out. We'll see what we draw. Alright, that did not do it. Boom. 4 infect opponent. How do you like them apples? Yep. You gonna dredge? Yeah, all things considered, I changed my tires recently. Oil changes are cheap. Oil changes are much, much cheap. Right, just down to minus 31. Necrobloom's one of those where, like, in a 1v1 it kinda goes off. Honestly, the Transformer cards didn't make it into MTGA, did they? Hold on. I don't think they did. Let me check. Brawl. Option. Optimus. Yeah. Yeah, no. Because I would be super... Slicer is the one that I feel like would have been all over, like absolutely blasting. Alright. You shall return, maybe? Take care of yourself. It was a pleasure chatting with you for at least a little bit, if you don't return. Ooh, I'm gonna open my pocket pack. My pocket stamina returned. The minute I pull out my phone, an announcement goes off. Alright. Yo, wait, we got the mirror? We got the mirror? Okay. I see you, Niko. Look at them. Who goes first? Do I go? I think they go first, right? Or do I go first? If I go first, I'm feeling pretty good. We got a 1, 2, maybe, and 3, 3 curve. Alright, once again, my Pokemon Pocket Pack has been trash. Boom. Toxic. On the board. How do you feel, opponent? this an uncommon? It's just a common. I cannot believe we found the mirror on the ladder. Would you like to exile? Looks like you have a swords or something. Would you like to swords my 1/1? They're thinking about it. No? Okay. One toxic, toxic secured. Okay. What about now? Would you like to block my 1 toxic damage now? No. Alright. Let's see what they do here. The bird is scary. Like, in my mind, the bird is threat number 1. A face down card. What could they disguise? Okay. You should probably take this. Ooh, trade. Yikes. Oh, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one to get. I'm very, very curious about what they, took here. But I will make my shards. Ooh, they could shard Fairy Mastermind? That's not bad. Do they do crowd control? No, they just care about shards. Okay. That's an awfully bold move. Alright, so we... steal more cards. Do more crime. Take so many... Aw, man. Aw, man. Man, I'm just getting a glimpse into the future of, like, what mythics that we can take, and these are, like, real good mythics. When an ETBs, tap all creatures your opponents control. Flying First Strike, Lifelink, Pro Demons. I'm gonna take the board wipe, because I don't have access to any board wipes. And then we will... Reflector Mage seems best. We're gonna Reflector Mage, yeah. Bounce Niko, they can't cast Niko. Man, Thieving Aven is a card that I'm glad is not a paper card, because this just feels gross to deal with. Like, this is an even worse card than, like, Bribery or Agent of Treachery or anything like that. Alright, they do that. That makes sense to me. Ah, oh, man, and they can Thassa Reflector. Ah, oh, this is so gross. Unctus. Alright. Well, I'm a little worried about their Morph card. But let's send in... Man, they keep just letting this happen. They just let me take, like, a card every turn, which is crazy to me. We can counter a spell, or we can take a blink spell. I think we take... Oh, because they can blink their... Oh. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Does that mean that it's worth it? Yeah, this is gross. This is pretty gross. We can recast Niko now. Make 2 more shards. But we can turn Niko off for a turn, every turn. This is, like, I don't know how they overcome this, honestly. Thieving Aven. What is this? No max hand size, rest of the game? Or blink a thing? No max hand size, rest of the game seems good. I think we stay on standby here. Yes. We pay the ward cost. What is it? And then we blink reflector. This is gross. And they handed me these cards. When it's turned face up, exile X other creature cards. When it leaves the battlefield, bounce them to hand. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be something like crazy. ETB Manifest Red. Yeah, I really like their deck a lot, actually. It's very thematic and flavorful. It could be anything. Alright, I think we go for our commander now. They're just letting this 2 damage through. That's crazy. Sublime Epiphany. Man. Don't do that. Oh, we get to see what it is, too? Really? I didn't know we get to... Oh, weird. That's a really weird mechanic. I'm sorry, opponent. This might be enough to make him scoop. Counter, bounce, copy, draw. Bounce, copy, draw. That might be enough for the scoop. Like, look at how many cards I have access to. I have 5 in hand, 4 in exile. This deck is gross. This deck can be disgusting, can't it? I love it so much. This is amazing. Yep, there's the scoop. Oh. And that's, like, that right there, they're like, I hate alchemy cards so much. Alchemy cards are stupid. And they are. The more I play with alchemy cards, the more I'm like, I'm incredibly glad these are not in paper. Specifically, Rusko, which is now in paper, actually. But not many people will be playing Rusko, because A, it's absurdly difficult to get, and 2, it is a very oppressive card. Mythweaver Pock is one that I'm super glad is not in paper. Hold on. Let's see, Alchemy, 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 Alchemy. Is that it? I think that's it. Nope, wait. Yeah. Turn you off. Go back up to the top. What cards do I want from Alchemy, honestly? That's another thing. Collected, not collected at Rare and Mythic. Let's just go through and add these cards real quick. The Power 9 cards are interesting. Like, something that makes a Mox would be cool, I think, honestly. This card feels like it could be a paper card. I'm not gonna lie. Dedicated Dollmaker 2-drop. When it enters, exile one other non-land, non-token permanent. Its controller makes a copy of it, except it's not legendary and is an artifact. And then you pay 2 tokens you control, get indestructible till end of turn once. Like, compared to Rev, which I was talking about earlier, this card feels like a legal card. Anything crazy good that I like? Seek a non-elephant creature card with mana value 3 or less and cloak it. Oh, they perpetually gain. That's why it's an issue. Okay. There's a lot of cards that if you just tweak them a little bit, it could work in paper for sure. Exile Nettling Host from graveyard and make a Nettled Cyst. Spicy. Our germs aren't Phyrexian, right? I don't believe they are. Ethramic Imagined Fiend. If it enters, if you control no other creatures, manifest dread. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. As long as you control another creature, this one can't attack or block. Like, this sounds like a really cool commander. This could be legal. Absolutely. What else we got? The one that makes 3 little pigs. I like that one a lot. Anything that conjures obviously couldn't be couldn't be paper playable. I really like this card though. 3-Tree Battalion. Look at the top 6. Put a creature in play, then duplicate it. I've done that a non-zero amount of times with Flage, the Titan. This one, I really like Oracle of the Alpha. I understand that people might not like Oracle of the Alpha, but it's really cool. As somebody who's not gonna ever cast the Power 9, most likely, it's really cool. This is the one that I'm glad was turned into paper, but I understand why people might not be happy with that. Discover the Formula is just a really good card. I don't think it'd be paper playable in any way, shape, or form, but what are some other ones that are cool? Gut's kind of sick. What do you do? Goblin Influx Array? Beginning of your end step, make a random card from the Goblin spellbook. This card's sick. When it's dealt damage, get that many non-land cards at the beginning of your next end step, discard them. That's really cool. We finally got a good Tibble, and it's not actually playable in paper. Okay, I guess the Call Time Tibble was good. But the Call Time Tibble has so many hoops you gotta jump through. This card should not be in paper, ever. When it enters, get rid of all mountain cards from your library. When you do, it deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker. When it dies, get all the mountains into play, make volcanic geysers, and put them into your deck. The amount of times I've seen this card as the only card in someone's deck on Arena has put me off to it a lot. Alright, we obviously have to talk about POC, because POC exists. This card should never be paper. Like, ever. This card made me understand a little bit why Golos was banned, but I still believe wholeheartedly that Golos will be back. Because Golos isn't this oppressive. I think Golos, looking at Mythweaver POC, Golos is fine. There's a lot of just like blink cards and stuff that I like a lot. Teferi's Contingency, what is this? Counter target spell. Each card in the graveyard, hand, and library with the same name perpetually get 2 more to cast. Teferi, not now, definitely not now. Okay, that's very cool. I don't know, these cards with the starting intensity could be cool commanders, I feel like. Intensify by 1, sacrifice this creature, target opponent loses X and you gain X, where it's the intensity. Like, that could just be... I guess the issue with it being experience counters is that any experience counter payoff would benefit this, whereas this is only for Eric, False Gold Warden. guess so. It's very strange to me that this is a false Gold Warden that is not a Phyrexian. There's the hated man himself, Rusko, which is 2 of my top 4 cards in Magic that I like the least are alchemy cards. Rusko and Pawk. Crucius is fine, especially now that he's a 3/1 for 3. Key to the Archive I really like a lot. I don't know, there's just some real cool alchemy cards. Captivating Crossroads during the first 3 turns of the game. If you were the starting player, enters tapped. Like, this is super playable. Like, super, that could exist in paper. Nashi. That's not terrible. Flash 4-drop, when it enters, secretly choose a card and make a duplicate. If it's not a land, it gains flash. That's really cool, actually. Darksteel Hydra. Okay, this art just looks sick. Enters with X oil counters on it. Power and toughness each equal to twice the number of oil counters on it. And when it enters, conjure Darksteel Ingot and Darksteel Plate into hand. That's real sick, actually. Drover of the Swine. Conjure a card of your choice from the 3 Pigs spellbook into hand, or return 3 Boars to play. Tanjolum, the World Walker. Beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to 1 target artifact or land that isn't a creature or token. Until end of turn, it becomes a creature with vigilance and double team in addition to its other type. Oh! That's kind of cool. Huh. That's a weird one. Because that way you can't retarget things that are, because you can't target your tokens that you've already created? Okay. When you seek 1 or more cards, make a Golem. Vexer Iktekik's heir. Wasn't Iktekik a human dude? Sparrow's Bodyguard, the Child. Whenever a creature you control enters, that creature perpetually gets haste if its power is 4 or greater. If its toughness is 4 or greater, gain 4. If its mana value is 4 or greater, get a creature card. This is another one of those, like, up there with Rusko, where it's like, this probably shouldn't see paper play. Probably not. It'd be great if... Oh, you can't run it with Karuga, the Macro Sage. What else? Leaf Leap Guide has traumatized me. Alright. Yeah, there's a few cards that I'm, like, super happy about. And we can't forget the Thopter Emporiumist? Foundrist? I think it's Thopter Foundrist? Whatever it is, it's my new favorite card in Magic. I almost said in Pokemon because I was claiming my rewards, my goodies from my thanking people. I'm working my way slowly through this Pokemon Pocket event. Ooh. Let's recover up to 3 stamina here. And then I'm top right gang for days. It did not pay off. We have a Miram Sentinel Worm. Interesting. That's not great. Destroy attacking creature trapped in the screen. I feel confident enough with this hand. We just need to draw something else. Miram has Ward 2 though, which is an issue. How much of an issue? We'll find out. Let's see. We don't really have a payoff for Niko. So I'm wondering if we don't go for them. But I also don't really see any reason. Hold on. If we do this, then turn 3 we can cast a 4-drop, turn 4 we can cast a 5-drop. I think this is worth it. We could even decide not to cast Niko. I'm debating, honestly, destroying this little guy. Alright, getting rid of the incubator might take precedent. That's pretty good. Making their dragons cost 2 less does not seem good, in my opinion, to let just happen. Alright, they did have an out to it, so it's not like they were out of options. Alright, what are they doing next, though? That's the issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need 6 or more lands. The issue is we've always just been 1 mana off from this Fierce Retribution. We might have to spend 6 mana to destroy a 1/1. Is that the answer? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we can pop Mirim, but the damage might already have been done. And what if, for example, it's Gnawbone? Can we afford to attack? No, the answer is no, we cannot. Yep. Have your 5/5. Love that for you. Alright, so like land Old Gnawbone is a really, really bad thing that could happen. Yeah. You got it. It's fine with me. Honestly, not the worst thing that could have happened. Legitimately. The issue is, what now? And I think we just do Niko again, I guess? It might have been incorrect to let Niko live. Or not let Niko live, because now with Dragon Master, they just... Oh, man. I just realized they can just keep killing my commander over and over. Take action. It was correct to destroy Dragon Master, I realized. Which is brutal. We can't cast you. I think we evoke. And see what happens. That's not terrible. Land Thopter pass. We would need like a miracle to win here. Crazy how the 1-drop was more problematic than the 6-drop that doubles your dragons. I didn't even think about Spitflame. Which they sandbagged Spitflame until the turn we were gonna kill Niko, right? $5-10, it goes down to this turn to do something. Nice. They forgot about the ward cost. We're just gonna take it, right? That is the most correct to me. And they have Spitflame to deal with my commander at instant speed. You fly. We can stay alive for a turn. But we can't do anything with that because we don't have another... Oh, I tapped incorrect. That's fine. If I had tapped correctly, we could have done, keep guard as well. No attacks. End the turn. Alright. Well. I didn't even think about that interaction. That's such a good interaction. Because that's just any dragon, not a non-token dragon. That's so good. Would you like to spit flame? No, thank you. Yeah. Submit 0. Okay. What now, opponent? What's your move? I should have made Ornithopter Paradise Legendary. It won't matter. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, I see what your game plan was there. Nothing has first strike, so I can't even kill the Dragon Master in response. Well done, Exaxes. I did not expect a Tarkus command. Huh. And reach until end of turn. Yeah, no, I definitely should have realized that Dragon Master Outcast was going to be even more problematic. Because that's just a free kill spell back every turn. Hold on, we have... Let's back up a second. I think I know one of the 2 cards I want to add to this deck. Let's go into Niko. Haste. Swifties are uncommon. And so are Lava Spur Boots. That to me seems like a good investment. Basilica Shepherd probably actually won't ever be good compared to like Planar Ally, which has flying and its stuff will happen. Spined Megalodon feels pricey. Etherize is fine. Indoctrination Attendant is okay. Stalwart's a blink effect. It feels like all of our goodies are common or uncommon, or are like 3 drops or less. Hammer Skull has not been relevant yet, so I will cut Hammer Skull. We'll see if that's a mistake later on, but I don't think it is for now. change you up to level 10, change your unspent points back to 0. Just a little bit, even a little bit more evasion and or haste on Niko feels real nice. Because there have been so many times where I'm like, ooh, I can play Niko, I have all of the mana I need to do stuff, but it's not hasty enough. Which is just brutal. Let's see if this goes a little bit better. There's a chance it could. Pantalaza, sun-favored. They go first. So they could get to Pantalaza by the time we have Banishing Light. That's actually pretty likely, it feels like. I'm also debating Augurying. Yeah, we'll pass. I'm an Augury. In fact, isn't as enough of a payoff for me to not cast the spell. Look at a couple more cards. Okay. They must have had a really good 3-up hand. They must have had such a good 3-drop or more hand. And just didn't get their 3rd land. That's brutal. I felt... Let me look at my hand. I felt medium about this. Because we could Augury... We'd fish for a 3 or less, cast that on our next turn, hold up Banishing Light, or play Niko. Yeah, that's not awful. Yeah, on to the next one. That's tough, opponent. I keep some risky hands like that for sure, too. Oh. Huh. Let me think. Heliod, Sun-Crowned. I've been debating building the Azorius Heliod. Ooh, this hand going first is actually not that great because of I need like a 1-drop or something. But like Flensing Raptor? Is this okay, opponent? Okay, it is okay. They have a hand they like now. Guide of Souls. Interesting. Cleric class, pretty good. In that case, let's... Alright, we have our 3-drop now, so we might as well just take the 4-drop. Flensing Raptor, hello. Whenever another creature enters, okay. They're not gonna attack with them, right? You could pay 4 energy. Wasn't it 3 originally, and this is the changed card? Let's play Niko. Get a little infect going. Get a little toxic energy. Authority of the Consuls. Celestial Unicorn. Okay. What now? Do Should we just go for the beatdown in the air? I'm genuinely considering it. 2, 4, 6. This is gonna be close. I think we can get there though. If they go for a board wipe, we have to. What if you gain life, put a counter on a creature? Okay. Yeah, sure. Pass to blockers, block here. And then Niko will actually be the one we tempt here because we don't want to tempt Cleansing Raptor. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Teehee. Let's make a 0-12. You're at 8 poison counters. How do you feel, opponent? And can you kill me this turn? A board wipe seems wise if you have access to one. Heliod. Hello. I think we got there. We got there. It was close. It was incredibly close. Thank goodness for toxic damage. Okay. Well, that was just good old beatdown. I'm gonna hit you, you're gonna hit me. It's gonna be real close. But we got there. We got to level 12. That was like 2 really quick games back to back, wasn't it? Speaking of level up decks and playing level up decks, I played against possibly the worst matchup my in-paper level up deck could have played against. For those who don't know, and it's not near me so I can't grab it, my level up deck is the Red God from Lost Caverns of Ixalan, Heya. And it cares about just doing a ton of damage. I don't play many creatures because I just buff him up and do non-creature damage, or any of my creatures are Tim effects, basically. They go first. It's Go Shintai. I won't be able to get under them. This is not a good hand. This is even worse, maybe, but we do have Thieving Haven, so it'll be fine. Alright, we did get our other white source. Melkator's Watcher. Flying Vigilance. Ah, yeah. But yeah, Heya deals a lot of damage very quickly. And, does not play many creatures. And the 3 players that I was playing against, one of them was a life gain deck, another was a life gain deck, and then the third one was a discard / sacrifice matters deck with Tiny Bones. And so I was like, come on. Ooh. We take their shrines as much as possible, right? And we just don't play them. I think we just take all of their shrines, as many as possible. Alright. I discard a card. It's gonna be the Megalodon. Megalodon just is never worth it to me, it feels like. Alright, no board wipe. No board wipe, that's good. What's not good is... we need our bird to stay alive, legitimately. Because our bird is what will keep us in this game. Is there another shrine? There is another shrine. We leave the board wipe in. We steal all of their shrines. Brilliant Restoration or Enchantress's Presence. They're not gonna have enchantments to return from battlefield. So we're gonna take their Enchantress's Presence. Alright. We have to discard what? How many cards? 3? That's not great. Again, Thieving Aven is keeping us in this game. Let it be known. So if they try to kill the Aven, we Planar Incision it. That's fine. I'm okay with that. They're probably gonna swing here, yeah? I guess no reason to. We're gonna blink Niko then. Because we just need to keep our non-hand as full as possible. Yeah! Look at all this crime. That's another one. There's 2 board wipes and a shrine. Do we take the board wipe now? I think we do. Omniscience. Omniscience is funny, right? But we take Mirari's Wake. Omniscience is really funny, but we take Mirari's Wake. There's their board wipe. There's a Eureka Moment, which lets us cast that and not worry about it. Oh, easy take on the Sanctum. Play a land, no cards to discard, your move, opponent. Uh-huh. They're back up to a starting life total, to a healthy 25. But my crime will persevere. You know I'm gonna block that, yeah? Draw a card. They're probably board wiping here, I would assume. If they just swing out like that. Yeah. Alright. Let's Eureka Moment. Alright, unfortunate. Alright, do we just shrine them then? Take action, back to the command zone. Maybe it is good that we just shrine them out. They don't have any infect. Enchantress's Presence. Sanctum. Fear of Surveillance. They realize the threat. They've realized that the Thieving Aven was indeed a problem. I need to discard 2 cards. Let's drop... Living Phone we keep. Incisor Glider and... Guild Pact Informant? No. Retribution, because I don't want to get rid of my entire, turn to get rid of stuff. But we did take one of their best shrines. That's not great. That's very much so bad. Okay. Pretty good curve. Pretty good curve. I see you. Alright. What now? Hello, Mirari's Wake. How's it going? Wait, what? How do I recast? Oh, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that makes sense. How many shrines do I have? Toughness X or less. So I can destroy their Sithis. Yep. Yeah, we'll surveil. Sure. That can go to the bin. I don't care about you. Alright, they see the Sithis happening. Which means I get to not blow up my thing. Decline. Alright. We're fighting. We have a chance. 1, 2... Under your control. Under your control. This one we have to own it, though. Alright. I don't know who's gonna win this one. Yeah, that's fine. Would they like to blow up my Ghost Shintai? Okay, so that's what they're gonna do. Got it. Yeah. Oh, player or planeswalker? X is the number of shrines you control. Do I care about this? Thinking. We take it. They're gonna buff up Goshinta. Oh, the Ancient Wars. Yeah. So what now? That has first strike, so we're actually not going to attack. Let's put the jams back on. I just accidentally opened the wrong thing. Whoops. I really don't want to give them back their guy. But I'm gonna have to cloud shift here. I have 1, 2 shrines right now, still. So we'll decline. Blink Niko here. I'm handless. This is tough. But if you cast an enchantment, make an angel, that's not great. Hold on. Also, hold on a second here, Grish. Let me check some timestamps. Can't attack or block? Well, I guess I know what I'm doing. I won 2 games in an hour. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? I feel like that's pretty good. Alright, they're handless. I think we do Vanquish. Vanquish the Horde. Take action. I cannot recast you, but I can do this and keep up. I can do some shard shenanigans. That seems right to me. Now having to read comments every 60 seconds help you focus more? Draw X cards if you discard a card. That's gonna be problematic. That's one of the shrines that I think I wanted to get rid of. How much does this cost? Modified to 2, so they can do that. But that really doesn't matter. Scry 1, draw 1. We really need to get rid of something. That's never gonna happen. Alright. What now? Target player mills X, where X is the number of shrines you control. Sanctum of All is something that I really wish I could have taken from them. It was a good fight. It might be... Things might be crumbling out from underneath me here. Yeah, 2 wins in 40 minutes? Like, a typical game can last 40 minutes, honestly. Like, this game's been going for a while. My turn? My turn. Alright, we play Niko. I just realized that our planar ally is going to go away. That's tough. Because we're going to be handless now, and planar ally was kind of what I was banking on, honestly. Because I would have been able to finish a dungeon in one go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would have been really cool, actually. Alright. No whammies. Oh, they're going to draw so many cards. They're going to get whammies for sure. What do you discard? A land. Okay. I might have only played like 3 or 4 games since you've been gone. Alright, what can they get back? A lot of good things. So we need to fish for an answer now. And we cannot afford to wait for Mirari's Wake to go away. Pay 2. Yeah, that would have been terrible. That was terrible. That's still terrible. Okay. Huh. Cast a shrine. How many creatures do they have up? They have 5 creatures. They can block safely 3 creatures. 4, 8, 12, 16. We die on Crackback if they kill Goshintai. Which they can bring back Minimus Containment. I'm trying to think here. Play you. So we'd have 3 6 mana left. If we did this and this, I think that this is worth it. 7 versus... Alright, so we're for sure gonna play Dune Mover. I will decline. We will... 8. How many get through, though? 7, 6, 5 would get through. And then we just die on Crackback. If they're smart, they're going to Minimus Containment here on Goshintai of Lost Wisdom. Do we want to mill them? Seems bad, but we're gonna do it. Why not? How bad could it be? Really bad. Really bad. Got it. Uh-huh. Sure. I mean, they were gonna do that anyway, right? They were gonna draw Omniscience, discard Omniscience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we're very dead here, because they do have Omniscience. Maybe they didn't see it. Oh, they definitely saw it. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like Yana a lot, actually. Settle the Wilds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What 9 drop did you get? What? That's a pretty good one. That's very good, actually. But I live, right? But all of their angels are untapped, right? Oh. Yeah. That's pretty good. Take action. It's pretty good. 4, 8, 12, 13. Pass to blocks. I mean, I'm gonna play to my outs. I don't have any outs, but I'm gonna play to them. Let the record show. No. Also no, unfortunately. I go to 1. Oh, I go to 3. Not even 1? That's pretty good. Oh, that's weird. It, like, goes back to that step? That's really weird. What do I get back here? And then it goes end step. Yeah, so that's very much so game. That's actually really cool. Sphinx of the, I wanted to view the battlefield. Sphinx of the Second Sun, or Shadow of the Second Sun, is really, really cool with Go Shentai. I didn't even think about that interaction. Because the Sphinx of the Second Sun effect is really, really weird in that it triggers at your post-combat main phase. However, it doesn't actually untap, upkeep, draw until after that phase, but then it goes straight to end step. So you untap, upkeep, you did your Portal to Phyrexia things, you'll get Magic Shrines, and then it'll go straight to end step. That's really cool. That's really, really cool, actually. But no, Grish, there have been streams. Remember with the Lulu, the Helpful Hierophant or whatever it was, where Forgetful Hierophant. I went like an entire stream and only got 1 win. So 2 in an hour is pretty good. Pretty good. This is also pretty good, actually. Hold on. This is the one that makes things? Okay. Mindstone second. Yeah, Mindstone second, Ornithopter Paradise first. Hello. We're gonna cast our bird dude. I know you've got a counterspell, don't oops me. No counterspell? Really? Interesting. Ramp it up. I should have cast Niko, probably, actually. Because the bird's gonna get bolted, for sure. Fairy? That's not great. That's actually really bad for me. Ooh, really? They're letting the bird go. Huh. What did you discard? Okay. That's a pretty good card to steal. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 left, so we can do Narset. And then minus. Destroy a creature with power 4 or greater, or blink a creature. We'll take the blink spell. And we'll pass. Alright, so they now have to go down on hand size. Yep. Yep. Mind Stone. Yeah, sure. Pretty good. What's the play here? Do we think... Hold on, Harry. Put 1 into hand, rest into bottom. Hand, bottom the rest. Yeah. No blocks. How do you feel, opponent? Because it feels like Teferi's struggling. The wheel was not kind. But we do as the wheel guides. This is the way. Ooh, we have decisions. What do we get rid of here? Do we get rid of Tef? Force the phase out? Yes. Get rid of Tef, force the phase out. Which is fine with me. And now we can... draw a card, gain 1. Try to find the land. Narset's for sure gone now. But that's fine with me. Because they cannot kill Thieving Aven on their turn. And if they... I think we go to combat first, just in case. Like, if they don't cast anything or do anything, they have Sublime Epiphany. In which case, we swing first. Must be Nikki sounds familiar. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Pretty problematic. You don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that, but that's fine. Sure. Really? Oh, okay. I was like, are they all at me? No. We take the 6, go to 20, Narset's gone. They can now do things. But what next? That's the question. We did get another land finally. Combat. Aven. Yeah. Saheeli needs to be damaged, I think. Right? Heist. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Can I do that? I can. Oh no. Uh-oh. How's it going, opponent? Cast Saheeli, cast Mind Stone pass, I would assume. Now they could turn dude into Mind Stone and cast a 2-drop. But that was a brutal steal. What now? I can do Niko into boots, but that doesn't do anything. So I'll do Annex Central. Well, we'll do combat damage first. Boop. Boop. Search for an instant or sorcery card, or... Alright, we play Niko now. And just hold up interaction. Or do we get rid of their little guy? We don't know what they could do. We're gonna hold up the blink spell for Thieving Aven. Because the Aven's been a very clear thorn in their side. And the 2 cards I know about... Yeah, we'll do this. That's fine. Teferi's back. This is an interesting game. A lot of back and forth stuff is happening. We start with Banishing Light Teferi, though. We have to. Banishing Light Teferi. Banishing Light Teferi. What else? Do we Mind Stone and then play a 2-drop? Mind Stone Ornithopter? Doesn't sound awful. Because we have to discard so many cards right now. We just play to our outs. They don't know about Lava Spur Boots. We'll drop our 4-drop, our draw card guy, and our Living Phone, I think. That gives us what? Thieving Aven, the boots, the exile. No, we keep the phone, get rid of this guy. Yeah. Alright. They have free reign for a turn. What do they do with it? Their mana's a little funky because it needs to be colorless mana that they double. Alright, so they have something that they can do. Lava Spur Boots? Because it's a spur, right? Like cowboy boots, Lava Spur? as opposed to lava's per boots. Alright. Well, problematic. We're only taking 6. No blocks. Ooh, does that change things? Play the sentry. Let's play the boots. Let's start with boots. Boots. Annex sentry. Hit one of their guys. We can take out Saheeli, but is that going to matter? Equip 1 for the boots. Lava's poor boots? No, Lava's blind. Don't you know that? Whenever you cast a color spell, gain life. Alright, so we're gonna save up 2 mana. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 to spend. One, 2, 3. Because this is problematic. We have to pass. Alright, they have free reign right now. Can they ultimate? Hold on, how much is it to untap? 5 mana? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can ultimate right now? That's not great for us. But it would hurt. 3, 6, 9. Dang girl, fine. Knew too well, potentially forgot. Not sure which is true. Okay. What? I'm very interested to see what happens here. Because technically, whenever you draw a card. Alright. Now seems like a good time to blink the little guy. Let's take out a token. Mana got real funky for them, it feels like. Three, 6. I'm not gonna block the bird, I think. So just this. But they can kill the Annex Sentry if they want to. Oh, they could have killed the bird if I blocked with it, yeah. Okay. I see you, opponent. That's risky. I don't know about that one. But they did tap out. So, we have this turn to kind of seal the deal, otherwise we die, I think. They're gonna be forced to block Niv, though. Cool. Nice. Wait a minute. They can't cast Niv now. Right? More importantly, that's game. Hold on. Bounce Niv. All that glitters on the Aven. 7, 8. It's gonna be close. but it turns off their staff. Which is good enough for me. Reconnaissance, Emery. This one. Alright, staff is not completely turned off. But they're gonna have a tough time now. We have 2 blockers, they have a lot of mana. They could just, like, overload me. And just blast me in the face with a big X spell or something. But Niv is off the table for now. The Psychrift was brutal. The Psychrift actually kept me in the game. Alright, what... The issue is now for them that they can't commit to a swing out. And that this phone is going to give us so much value. Doing the fair thing? No? This feels very X-spelly. This feels incredibly X-spelly. I don't feel confident. Did I overcommit? It's looking like they're gonna answer my whole board, so I don't think I really overcommitted per se. Ooh, that's not good. Good game. Good game. I think we somehow got turned around. Well done. Super well done. Without knowing what I would have drawn, I did not have a way to beat that, right? Because no matter what I swung, they could have taken it. Yeah, it was just some big spicy X spell. Good on them. That was super brutal. That was a really back and forth game, too. It was very, very back and forth as to who was in control that game. It's kind of what I like, though. On to the next one. Is there anything we could have done different? Because even if we didn't swing there, then they take all of our creatures but 1. I go to 1 and they still, what's the word? They still get to... I guess the thing that I could have done is wait for Cyclonic Rift. I was worried about a counterspell, but if I just waited, it would have been fine, I guess. Sack another creature, make a zombie. Too slow. Too slow, but I have attack triggers. This is a flash card, right? No, Vigilance. Jet Medallion. Alright, that's enough lands, please. I can cast my commander twice now. Mind Stone. What else? Unstoppable Slasher. Alright, well, we're on blocking duty now. Because... How bad would it be? We'll just single block, it'll be fine. Probably getting... Ooh. Oh. Pay 3 if you do return a creature from graveyard to hand. That's really good, actually. I like this portrait too. Alright. Niko, I'm gonna scry for victory, maybe. Ooh, do they have a kill spell? Sound? Feels like it. Oh, they could draw too. That ain't gonna work. Oh, that's enough lands, please. Boom. How do you like them apples? Alright, there's Gisa. There's a Mox. It's not looking good. I'm gonna block you. What next? That's a 3/3? A 3/3 seems sacrificable. Yeah, that feels good on curve. I'm gonna decline. Made that mistake once. Make some shards. Scry some. Things are finally starting to, like, get slightly more under control. We will block the Hashling Slasher. Hello, that's just a casual 7/6. They're gonna make, 14 power worth of creatures. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Interesting. I guess on end step they're gonna do the thing that kills me. Yeah, because I need to, because if I play Niko, they just make 14 power worth of guys, send in 17, 20 total damage. I might still just be dead anyway. I think I'm actually just dead anyway. Let's make it look scarier than it actually is. I'll make a dude. No attacks. This isn't gonna go well, I think. Yeah, hello. How's it going? Gisa's Hellraiser. Oh, we're dead. Well done. Good game. That was such a good curve. That was such a crazy good curve. Wow. Into Gisa. Buffs all the zombies and gives them menace. That was incredibly good. Sometimes you just can't beat the curve. Sometimes the opponent just has like a 2/3/4 that is just insanely good. Alright, what's up? Two, 3, 5? Feels slow. Have to go put out a fire your boss started? Well, that's tough, but for now, I'm gonna keep it. If I don't see you again, take care of yourself. Got about 20 minutes left, so I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I should be here on, I should be here on Wednesday, I think. But if I don't see you again, have a good Thanksgiving. Remember to tell the people you care about that you love them, though. We're gonna yeet. Uh-oh. Oops. It's their turn 4. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Alright. Dune Mover. Gotta put that top card. Make it a land. Yes, please. It's gonna be a white source, please. I just needed one. And it might be too late. Oh, that's really good. That's actually really good. Boop. Bop. Beep? Beep seems good. No attacks. Because you have a 3/3. Alright. Nothing makes a creature token. One, 2, 3. Let's play Niko. Could be that they have a removal spell. It's unlikely in my opinion. But if they do, I want to bait it out on Niko. Because this will secure our proliferation station. Man, if this had flash, that'd be super good. Alright, they're looking at Ultra Dementia, so I'm assuming that it is. Alright, I have secured poison. Poison counter has been added. Oh, hello, Mondrak. Hello, Mondrak. How's it going? Yeah. Seems like a good sacrifice target. Alrighty. Send in 5 damage. I don't like that they sacrificed their death trigger outlet, but they might just be feeling pressured by the proliferation toxic route. Sack another creature. If you do, destroy a non-land permanent. What are you popping here? There's not a very good target. Uh-huh. Oh, and recast Tessa. That makes sense. Okay. Nice. How do you feel about this now, opponent? We're gonna have so many things to do on our next turn. Alright, cause they'll have 3. They'll have 3 toxic? 3 poison counters on them? Alright. Feeling pretty confident about this. What's their card? Land? I think we win. Yeah. Because we'd be at 4-6 shards. We'd have to send in everything. I guess we could also... No, we wouldn't be able to blink it. 4-6. They'd block 3 of it. They'd take 3. They'd go up to 6 poison. We could augury up to 7 poison. They still have to worry about our guys, and we can flash back this to blink Niko. Like, we were pretty good there. Felt pretty nice. But we get another point that we can spend on some uncommons. And is it time to do that now? It might be. It might be. Let's see. That's not the right plot. I looked at the packs and I'm like, why is this empty? There should be stuff here. Alright, uncommons. Collected, not collected. Prolif. Destroy target. We want removal now. There have been too many times where we just got beat out by something that we couldn't, like, Fierce Retribution only hits attacking creatures, and if we had, like, a 1 or 2 drop that destroyed anything, would have been super good. Destroy a creature with power 4 or greater, choose a non-land card in hand to get flash. Farm to market. Null Elemental Blast is not good for us. Alright, do we have... I'll consider Stroke of Midnight. Unwanted Remake, I think, is a for sure add, especially, like... Oh, man. I'm reliving the horror of that game with the dragons, the dragons game earlier. Bovine Intervention actually is just better than Unwanted Remake, right? Yeah, Bovine Intervention's just better. Where did you go? I could not see it. Alright, destroy target. Exile target. Lay down arms sounds good in theory, but it's actually not gonna be great. Divine Gambit is a funny card, but I should not run it. And enters, attacks. Attacks, and we're gonna choose creatures. I am leaning towards flying, or cannot be blocked. Hold on. Can't be blocked. As long as it's tapped, it's a human that cannot be blocked. Can't be blocked except by spirits. Can't be blocked by big creatures. I feel like just a straight up hexproof can't be blocked is actually pretty good. To the point where I'm gonna consider that actually. Invisible Stalker is in the consider pile. Tetsuo Umezawa, or Tetsuko Umezawa. You can sacrifice the egg to get it back. Interesting. Surveil 3 can't be blocked as long as there are 7 or more cards. That's Not awful. But it's a hoop to jump through, which I'm less happy about. Other frogs have Ward 1. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. When that creature deals combat damage, exile it. If you do, return it to the battlefield. Oh, that's cool. Not for me, but cool. As long as you have the city's blessing, hexproof and can't be blocked. Once again, I come back to the Slippery Scoundrel. I'm considering it. P.I. Let's look back at Toxic again. Double Strike Toxic 2-drop. Legitimately, the Double Strike aspect of this is actually pretty good with Niko. Because there have been so many times where like 5 creatures can get through, but not all of them. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. Mere Convert's a mana dork. Toxic. Do we like that more than Ornithopter of Paradise? Probably not, because of our Emporium Mythopterist. Alright, so we have some things that we are considering. Now let's look at some things that we are considering cutting. Fierce for sure. All of our blink stuff is good. This, since we're adding more poison stuff, might stay. Martyr for the Cause has uses. I really wish that I could have took out that person who was at like 4 poison counters. That would have been so cool. Corridor Monitor probably gets cut, actually. Fogwalker has super good uses. Malcator's Watcher is a flyer that cares about dying, which is nice. Mindstone Mirror. Flensing Raptor's good. Hardened Escort has uses. The reason I had it in the deck to begin with was I could turn all of my shards into Hardened Escorts and then swing with 4 or 5 3/4 that are indestructible. But I don't know about that. Living Phone, so many of my creatures are low power. The Bird. Reflector Mage, real nice actually. That I can tap to proliferate, which gets around like needing to swing for lethal. I honestly am considering the Indoctrination Attendant. The Exile actually came in handy, so I'm more inclined to keep it. I think these might be our 3 cuts. I'm considering Meteor Golem over Spined Megalodon, actually. We don't have anything with Infect in here, do we? No. Do we have anything with Infect without? Oh, they changed that. Or did they change the wording on that? Damage is dealt to you as though its source had an Infect. Weird. I know for sure the Monitor is gone. And the Fierce. Meteor Golem actually gives us another uncommon to work with, which means all 3 of these could come in. And if that's the case, do we take out our upper end? Our like 6 and 7 drop beaters? That's tempting. Let's do it like this. We might be punished for it, but I see a world where we really don't need them. 3, level 13. Which means we have 0 unspent points now. This is going in a very different direction than I expected it to when I first started brewing this deck. Because there just aren't that many attack triggers at, uncommon. And the entire deck didn't work how I thought it did when I first built it. Okay. Let's see. Let's run one more game. We'll see where we end up after that. See if we can squeak out one more dub at the end of the day. Bring it up to 14. I think I'm gonna do another one of my deck techs today, where I show off one of the decks I built. Maybe one of the ones that did not work out too well. Niv Miz... I almost choked him. Niv Miz Visionary. Wait. This is a horrible keep. But I have the Thopter, dude. This is a terrible keep, FYI. Boots. Do they have... Hold on. Do they have the cap... No, they're just full control? Hello, monkey. I really don't want them to kill my guy. Baral. Instants and sorceries cost less, and... Yeah, they fell for it. Alright, let's Augury. Find a land. We found a command tower, which is really good, actually. Boots. Alright, Monkey is now deterred. And our Thopterist is a warty boy. What now? When it enters, draw 2, discard 2. When it attacks, if there are 7 or more cards, make a legendary 8/8. Alright, so they are very control-y. Let's play Niko. Play Ornithopter. We don't need to worry about attacking yet. I think we're good. We're gonna get blown out by like a board wipe that does 2 damage though. Alright. We're chilling. We're chilling. Be cool. What are you looking at? Alright, they've killed my guy. Sad as it is, but they had to grape shot? I can do that, but I can't do anything about it. I can Reflector Mage. Reflector Mage seems good here, actually. Reflector Mage Baral? It's probably gonna get countered. Yeah. Things are looking weird. Not attack to keep up deterrence. They did get rid of my Thopterist before things went a little too crazy, unfortunately. We hold Slip on the Ring. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. I didn't expect subtlety. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's fine with me. My turn. Are you gonna counter it for real this time? Or is it gonna resolve? It resolves. Brawl's gone. Reflector Mage will bounce. Yep. And what's worse here? Cure, they got a recast, but it gives them another target to... There's not really any good targets. I guess we keep Cura back, just in case they, like, have a discard draw spell. Because they wanted to keep Cura alive. Otawara. Nib's gonna happen. Nope. No thank you. Target creature an opponent controls? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Oops. That was a mistake. I wasn't thinking about that. Alright, well, Baral and or Kiara might come back down. Alright, so they can subtlety. No, Kiora did come back down. Okay. Now they can subtlety. Can they cast subtlety? Until your next turn. So they will be able to subtlety on my turn. Daring Wave Rider. This has gotta be infuriating for them. This has gotta be so... This would get on my nerves, honestly. Reflector Mage lock? Yikes. Iconoclast, that's not good. Brainstorm, that's pretty good. It doesn't make the guys with prowess, though, which is notable and good. Notable and good. Alright, we need a land here, honestly. How do you feel about this, opponent? They're considering legendary Ornithopter. How do you feel about this one? I could kill it. One, two, three, four. We'll do you. Scry 1. Essence Flux can stay on top. Target creature can't attack until my next turn, which will be... Ragavan, just in case something weird happens. And then I'll scry 2. That's fine. I'll top both. We've got this weird... Like, they can now cast any of their spells. EI. Hello, EI. This is weird. They're in a weird boat. Hand, bottom, what do you exile? Mountain. Yep. Good use of EI. They've discarded everything that we can, Where did Kiora go? Oh, they brainstormed Kiora. Kiora's on top. Or in hand now. There's Kiora. Hello, Kiora. I guess all the top 2, I can play them. Alright, so assuming nothing crazy happens. Time stop? Oh, gross. Assuming nothing crazy happens, we do get to do some things here. Let's cast you. Okay. Now we'll do this. Send in 9. One. You may play them. Reflector Mage. And then we can't do you. Decline. Bounce Kiora. Scry 3. This is gross. I can cast them or I can cast one of them. I can cast one of them. Okay. We're gonna do this. Get more shards. Decline. Play a land. Equip the boots onto Reflector Mage. End of turn. This was a really, really gross sequence of events, actually. Alright, what is this? Unless they're equal to its power. Alright, good game. That's brutal. Man, Grape Shot would go crazy with Niv. Yep. Okay. Whew. I feel a little degenerate about that one. I feel a little degenerate about that one with the Reflector Mage loops. But they killed my Thopterus with Grape Shot, so who's the real villain here? I managed to venture through an entire dungeon in 2 turns. That's gross. Do I like the dungeon loop, though? I don't know if I do. There's no reason not to keep it, I guess, but I'm tempted to pull the dungeon card out of here. But alright, that's gonna be it for the day. We leveled up how many times? 5 or so? Maybe 4? Feeling pretty good about that. I think we start the next Assassin's Creed game on Wednesday. Finally getting around to... I think Valhalla was next? Gonna make our way through there and play that. I think we do that. I think we, play the, Ezio trilogy, or whatever it is, the Ezio collection. That's probably gonna be one of the... We might play that between Valhalla and the next game, I'm thinking. But obviously, after Valhalla, I believe we're gonna play Astral Chain, because that has been a long time request of Garish, in the community. For now, though, that's gonna be it. I had a pretty good run today. It was good having you guys along for the ride. We got to do more Thopter things pretty early on, which I appreciate. I love this guy so much. This is gonna be a card that I might try to get people to let me play in paper. Beginning of your upkeep, can draw a card named Ornithopter in the hand. That's a really cool card. Yeah, for now, take care of yourselves. As always, I appreciate you guys dropping by, and most importantly, as we move into the holiday season especially, take care of yourselves. Remember to tell the people you care about that you love them. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.